Hi, welcome to 2020 Applique, tasty treats that we're doing this year. We're having a lot of fun. We're doing some things that go, so they're all pretty much vehicles of some sort going somewhere. So we've already done 7 of our 20 that we're doing in the series. If you've already signed up with GourmetQuilter to receive the pattern, you will have something like this that you can download this time. We're doing a train engine this time. So it's going to be kind of fun. It's quite large, so what else can I say other than let's get going on this train. So I've already started positioning my pieces. I've traced my shapes. I've got fusible web on the back. I've, as I said, just started positioning them. I haven't finished yet. I've still got a few things to go here. So I started off, even though the wheels pretty much go on last, I started off by lining up using my ruler so that I've got somewhere for them to sit. So I give myself at least ½ an inch at the bottom so that I know that a 1/4 inch seam allowance could come off. And then if they're lined up, that helps a lot with how things go. So although everything is numbered on the pattern so that you can place them in that order, it's more a matter of making sure you know that certain things will underlap. So the earlier numbers indicate that they're probably underneath some of the later numbers. So now these wheels, I notice, have got little spokes marked on them. So you could mark those before you go with a pencil if you wanted to, and they're really just a line across, and we can do them in the stitching when we do the stitching. So you could draw them on, or you could just do them freehand as you get to the stitching if you're doing free motion stitching like I am. But I'm just going to draw some lines on, because what I find is that I get so far and then I forget to do something. And if I've marked it, the chances are I'll remember. So there's some little spokes. We haven't ironed anything in place yet. We've got a little roof on the cabin here to go on. So it can go up there. And then I've got a window. Goes a bit below the cabin. Kind of cute. Now this little funnel comes out, but it has to tuck just underneath there. So actually this was kind of number 1 and number 2, I think, but I can't always put everything, as I said, in straight away, because you'd have this little funnel chimney sitting up in the middle of nowhere and possibly in the wrong place. So just make sure you tuck them under as you go so that everything is covered as it should be. It's looking pretty good. So I'm pretty happy with that. I'm going to iron it. So I've got my train on. So this tucked underneath here, this tucked under here. The wheels pretty much go on last. So if I just iron it in place, it's there to stay. So I'm doing free motion stitching. So I'm just going to put it on a stabilizer so that it doesn't scrunch up when I'm stitching it. I'm just using a cotton batting for that, which I just iron. It's not fusible, but it just holds better if I iron the 2 cottons together like that. So now I'm ready to go ahead and do some stitching. I'm doing the free motion stitching, so my machine's just got the teeth down. I've got a free motion foot on, otherwise regular thread, regular needle. So I think I'm just going to, let me think, where will I start? I don't think it matters. I might just start near a wheel and just keep going and see where I end up. So just free motion, you can just take your time with this because we're working on something small. You can turn it as you get to it, just close to that edge of the applique. Turn it so you can see where you're going. So I thought I'd come around here and I'll get onto one of the wheels so that you can see me doing those little spokes. So I'm at a wheel now, so I can go all the way around the black And the black is fairly narrow this time, so we can skip onto that centre wheel when we've done this. So I'm around there, so I'm just going to skip onto that centre wheel now, and I'm going to go all the way around first. And then I'm right here, so I'm going to start doing these little spokes, and I'm going to go over them and back over them because I think that they will show up better if they're double. And then because I've already got a line, I can just follow around to the next one. Back again. So you don't need to rush anything, you can just take your time. And back again. And then I do have to stop, and I can just do a couple of stitches on top to lock it off. And I've done one of the wheels. So I can go on and do the other wheel and go around the other bits. So you've seen me do that now, so I'll come back and show you when I'm just about at the end. So I'm nearly done. I'm just coming around this large front bit. I'm going to do this funnel, so I've gone past, and I'm coming up here. So to get this top bit done here, I need to come over, and then I'll come back along again along this line. And then I can come back down. And then I can do the same sort of thing with this red stripe. So I can go all the way across, just past, back onto it, and then all the way down. Along here, and then and we're nearly home. Lock it off there. So much fun. So there's my little train engine, or my quite large train engine. I think that's kind of fun and cute. I'm just going to give it a quick iron. And that's ready then to go up on this wall of things that go. A lot of things going. Oh, and that train's going the other way. There's always one in every crowd, isn't there? So that was Applique things that go number 8 as part of the Tasty Treats. If you'd like to know more about the Tasty Treats, please look on GourmetQuilter.com. Other than that, I will see you again for Applique number 9.